So, how about those Wild? Oh, baby. So, yeah, as you can kind of tell here, there's a reason why I'm doing this right now. So, yeah, the Wild win in overtime against the LA Kings, wearing the reverse retros, 4-3 on a last second, and I mean last possible second, goal by Matt Dumba. Yeah. Well, let's just say, it should have never gotten to that point, but let's dive into it. So yeah, with that win though, it's now 6 in a row, otherwise nicknamed a six-pack. So yeah, the Minnesota Wild, again, have won 6 in a row. Kakkonen looked... I mean, tonight was really the first time that I was a little bit worried about Kakkonen, because again, the Wild go up 3-0 yet again going into the early second period. But, of course, the Wild... the Wild couldn't stay out of the fucking penalty box tonight. That's what almost cost us. Big time almost cost us. But hey, as I said before, a win is a win. 2 points. And now we're at a fight for the top, if not the top right now, against the Golden Knights. And guess who we play next? The Golden Knights. At Monday. Yeah. So needless to say, this is going to be kind of an important stretch for us, because holy moly. Yeah. Going back into tonight's game. So the first period, the Wild come out humming. Bukestad has a goal. Sturm has a goal. You know, everything's looking good. Wild are clicking, Kakkonen looks good. Second period starts, and then get one more goal, even though there's one goal by Eck that probably could have, been challenged earlier, and, well, they wouldn't have allowed it. But, also, there was another goal that could have made it a 4-0 game that Spurgeon tipped in, but Greenway poked the glove and the pads of Cal Peterson, and therefore it didn't count. And then we went to the power play far too many times tonight. And Doughty scores the first one. And then just the second goal was just... Brodin was trying to chip it into the front of the net. And, yeah, the LA King player just takes it off. Adios. 1-on-1 versus the goaltender. Squeaks it in. 3-2. Going into the third. And then in the third period, the Wild were looking alright. Defensively, they're obviously playing prevent more than trying to force anything here. But, like 2 power plays back to back. And then snipe. 3-3. And at this point, I'm going, great. So then we go to overtime. And, well, for about the first 45, 50 seconds or so, LA just controlled the puck and controlled the puck and controlled the puck. And then a power play opportunity on Fiala, who also had a power play. I don't know. It was just... So yeah, then the Wild go 4-on-3 for 2 minutes. couple of opportunities by Fiala and Zuccarello and those guys. And then, as I said before, in the last possible moment, and I mean last possible moment, literally 459.5, Dumbo, with a little wraparound wiggle move right in front of the goal, stuffs it in, Wild win, 4-3, 6 in a row. Let's go, boys. But yeah, so, as I said before, now we're on to the Vegas Knights again. And I'll tell you what, though, this Wild team, though, unlike in years past, from what I've seen, their offense can score pretty damn quickly, and we've seen it a few times already this season. And the goaltending has been good. I mean, it's been phenomenal for the most part. Tonight was really the first opportunity that kind of, well, let's just say, scared me a little bit with Kakkonen. But like I say, though, again, a back-to-back, literally back-to-back. You know, those games always can be tricky. But again, the Wild win. At the end of the day, 6 in a row. I mean, that's all you can really hope for at this point. So yeah, as I said before, the Wild are now at the top of the division, or at the very least, tied at the top of the division. I think they might actually be leading the top of the division at this point. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be a bottleneck. And like I say, these points are huge for us. Especially because the Wild are now 4-0 in overtime. Granted, most of the time it was literally all of our overtime. Ironically enough, all of our overtime has been against the Kings this year. Take it for what you will, but hey, 4-0. I mean, the future is bright for this team here. And by the way, also a little fun fact, the Wild are now 2-0 in the reverse retros. Yeah, I'd really like to see them keep these as alternates, because, oh. But anyway, yeah, so that'll pretty much conclude this part of the video. However, though, while I'm here, I'll also quick show off, well, if you're staying tuned in my earlier video, my Calgary Flames jersey pickup, I told you I had about 3 things coming in the mail that, well, let's just say USPS, I don't know what it's been with the post office these last few weeks or whatever, but anyway, yeah, let's just say there's a few things that haven't updated in a few days, and they're still haven't updated. However, one thing did come, so that gives me hope that maybe next week I'll actually have the rest of the stuff. But, boom, this came in the mail today. An Anaheim Ducks Reebok Whiteout Center Ice Collection hat. And yeah, this particular bad boy will be for a future pickup, hopefully. Because like I said before, post office not updating anything kind of scares me a little bit, but it is what it is. So, yeah, that'll pretty much wrap this up. Again, go Wild. And we'll catch you at the next one.